I kind of wanted to do a walkthrough, or not like really a walk. It's just an overwhelming, beautiful game. I'll be relearning it as I go, and I hope you guys really enjoy this. Played it, I did own it, and just kind of gonna show you some of the beginning intro here. I believe I could have increased the quality. I've been making videos, but the drive just hasn't been there, and I didn't have internet access for the longest time, so I wasn't able to upload those videos unless like every few months or so. So if this really actually does work out pretty well, I will be doing this way more often, even with other games that I just play normally. If you guys like to watch that, just random shit that happens. It happens a lot, especially in Fallout 4. I will then The Last Guardian, which it came out a few years ago. But this is the only one I played, and it's kind of cryptic in a way because there's not a whole. I mean, there is a story, but not too much. And you know what I noticed? Okay, I wasn't sure if the girl was on the horse with me, because the story revolves around the boy, the horse, and the girl. Internet connection quality is currently not sufficient enough to broadcast gameplay. So I'm already getting messages 3 minutes in that the gameplay, or at least the recording, might not stay going because of the internet, which is kind of a bummer because I've actually been kind of excited for this, and this wasn't actually the first game, or at least my first option to choose as a game to show you guys live. It was between this, Fallout 4, just more of the random, just pretty much what I do day to day on my main file, and then part of the DLC from Metro Last Light, which is actually a really fun game, especially because it has the horror aspect to it, and it scares the shit out of me, so which would be fun. So, I mean, as you can see, I'm already got New Game Plus, but I'm going to go ahead and continue, and I haven't actually done anything. I think I ate some fruit, and that was it, because I was like, hey, I can stream this instead of just getting right back into the grind. And I did do some of the time trials. Oh my god, the last one is just the worst, I will say. He's pretty hard. Even if you're not really going to see most of this little beginning story, but there's not really, I mean, there is not much to see, really, in my opinion. See, I'm already fucking up.
Yeah!
Just gonna kind of take a second to control the game. And there are shrines and these fruit trees that you can find out spread out across the land. The fruit trees, they give you health, and I believe the shrines have a silver-tailed lizard at them, that if you cut the tail off or kill the lizard, you eat it, and it increases your grip. As you can see, my grip is already pretty much more than what you should already have. There should be fruit around this tree. I've probably already got this one tree, and so I'm gonna already go to Colossus, because I can't find the one lizard that's in the shrine. I keep trying, even on my old game. Couldn't find it.
Yeah!
So some of the things I do know about this game is that the character's name is Wonder. I believe it's spelled with a U instead of an O. The horse's name is Agro, but I don't know the girl's name. I've seen it before. I believe people told me. I forget really easily. So we're gonna have to climb up here.
Agro.
There we go. Not looking like a total dumbass. there's some things about this game do get annoying, but once you learn the controls, it goes by pretty quick. See, I almost fucked up right there already. This game just kind of has different controls than normal games, but I should be used to switching up games. I see we have one person who joined the broadcast. Welcome. Pretty much just starting the game right now. Well, not really starting, but getting the first Colossus. You should be seeing him right about now. You can move the camera during these moments. I usually don't. But yeah. You're obviously going to be, judging by the name of the game, you're going to be fighting things that are Colossus size. And not all of them are ranked in size by Colossus. There are small, medium, large, and then Colossus sized ones. I would say this one's more in the medium range. And they all have points on their body that shine that control the points. Just gonna come up to this guy and stab the shit out of this thing. Hey, what's up? Join the stream. Finally figured I should get back on YouTube now that I got internet. It's actually been going pretty nice. Later Colossus are just fucking ridiculous. That will not fly. Like I mentioned, the last Colossus, the big 16th one, it's just ridiculous. There's like a process of how you have to actually get up to him, and it's just really annoying. These guys just suck. See, one hit kill, but that's because I have like the special stuff, items from the time trials. Which is actually a really good thing. That's why I kind of just beat the game really quick, so I could get these items and just quickly run through the game. I'm just gonna get my soul devoured. These weird ass morning things. Not bad. 10 minutes in. Mostly 3 minutes was the beginning, but I was able to get that done decently fast, but it's probably done way faster. Because there is a time trial. I love how my dog gets antsy whenever I do stuff that requires me to like have focus. And yes, that weird dude standing over me is a normal thing, and it's gonna get even more weirder over time. Let him outside. Me and my swag. New arrows. You can even get a fucking harpoon. There's the first one. Gotta love those voices in your head. Tell you to go out and kill giant shit. There's a fucking helicopter going by. Yes, mysterious voice that's inside my head. I will go and find and kill things. You asshole. I have actually been able to jump and grab onto one of those before, and it's so fucking hilarious. You can grab one of those, I believe a hawk, and a fish. The fish is hilarious.
Abro.
Let's go get it.
Abro.
Just the horse.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so this is, there is a map, and these are the items I'm talking about. So over time, you do these time trials once you beat the game, or I believe you have to beat the game or something like that. As long as you, I think if you defeat the Colossus over again, and then they have a time trial, and by doing those, you can get these kind of items, which really help the game. And it's like defeat a Colossi in the hard time attack, which I haven't even beaten hard mode yet, so that will be a thing I'll be doing. And then I'll just enjoy time attack on hard mode, because these Colossus are ridiculous at points when you're trying to be really fast. It's like literally rage moments. That's why I haven't beat the last Colossus on normal time attack yet. This one's pretty nice, except I mean, I like the Cloak of Force because you can do way more damage, like how I just one-shotted the first Colossus. I would actually like to have these kind of things, like the better swords. And this is honestly all I'm gonna get when I beat the last Colossus. It's like, okay, it's not really that worth it, for my opinion. All it does is just distract them. And then I believe this thing does pretty much the same thing, or at least it like electrocutes them or some shit. And then these are nice to have, because they pretty much show you where they all are on the map. This I actually don't know. I think it's another cloak. And they can also change aggro's look, which I just like the black horse from the beginning, and I think this one's the better one. But yeah, that's delete or defeat all Colossi. And they show you where the old ones are. You can kind of change what it shows. Let's go hunt down that second Colossus. You should already know where these all are. I believe you can cross like some bridge and down in like a ravine. Not a ravine, but like a cave. And they all do have names. They all do have like some kind of like type or whatever. Like I was saying about how they have different sizes. But I believe the typing is different. Like I believe this one I'm gonna be fighting is like a giant turtle or something. He will be actually down there. And there should be a shrine. There's usually a shrine near every Colossus. And then some. I'm just kind of overworking the horse. I'm gonna be very gentle. I don't know, there's trees. I got it. As this implies. And it is good to know the layout of the land, because you will be coming back here a lot. Or at least traveling around these areas a lot. Weird. Sometimes aggro will actually just, like, once you get close enough to the Colossus, if you just kind of leave the controller alone, like, he'll just kind of walk there, kind of knowing where to go. Let's see if we can test that right now, because I'm not even doing anything. the only thing that sort of light does is you pretty much can use the beam even if it's dark. Like, does get annoying when you're going through like caves and stuff. Oh yeah, that's fine. There's a turtle. Spoiler, there is a turtle. I don't know what or something. I guess I would be wrong if I a buffalo. This guy, I believe. And eventually he's gonna stop. Stop my ass. I will. In schools, you can't use aggro like Another thing to note about this game, other than the graphics, the soundtrack is just amazing. Oh shit. Oh my god. See, I love when I back up. Alright, we'll help you. It used to be. We're all on my way to the back. A lot of these monsters you kind of live in the back. Just gonna have that baby. Giants don't different difficulties will have different spots, so generally the harder difficulty, the more spots you gotta go for. So normally you would get like 3 stabs maybe right there, but since I just overpowered him, I got 1. Now I get to And you can't always get greedy with your charges. Sometimes there's just no way to get a full charge unless you really and you can still hold on during this little cutscene. I should be still holding on at least. Because there's ones that you fight in the water or in the sky, and yeah, so you can still climb on that. A little late there, aggro. I will say that I kind of prefer streaming over my normal kind of way of making videos. It's just that kind of way, like, a lot of my clips kind of get old, or at least kind of past the time I already made them. So by the time I actually get around to making them, continuing to upload it, it's just, it feels kind of stale in a way. So I kind of push it back, or I wait. Like, there's a few games I want to really, like, I did a lot of Dragon's Dogma videos, like, really a lot, like a lot of the cutscenes and all kinds of stuff. But I just don't know how to put it together. Oh, okay. Yeah. I kind of suck on this one. Anger of the sleeping giant shadow. When I was younger, I was like, always tripped out about this guy's voice. I was like, what kind of language is that? And now I'm like thinking, like, Sounds like Japanese. I believe the more Colossi you defeat, the more devs there are. 'Cause there was one earlier, now there's two. And you know what really I really hate is when people shine light in my fucking face when I'm trying to sleep. But no, it's just not gonna work on me today. It's like it's hating on me. Oh shit. First time I got hurt. Wrong button. Just gonna pray. Now I should be going around looking for more stuff. There is a lizard to the right over here.
Abro! Abro! Yeah!
Someone I want to say is up here. I think normally whenever there's a lizard, there's a shrine. I think that's kind of what it's telling me right now. I'm sure that would actually be pretty cool. But I don't think so, because there's not a shrine down there. I can probably figure it out. I think I saw it earlier. This is when the whistling arrow sucks, because I think it kind of alerts them too. You should see like a black lizard calling around for a silver tail. There's a lot of these kind of like hidden ones. Because this is where, because I mean they can put only one at so many shrines. And there's like, I think 20 or something shrines. Like, I mean, that's what the shrines look like off in the distance. And just overall, this game's pretty astounding. Like, I haven't really got into anywhere. Probably gonna walk right by him and scare him. Yep. Scared the shit out of him. Now he's down there. Oh, that's great. That means I gotta come back later. Or wait for his bitch ass to come back up. But I don't have time for that because I'm impatient as fuck. Oh, shit. I was wrong. I should probably just start swinging at him. Yeah, look at those strokes. Well, now oh, wow. Oh, well, now I'm definitely not gonna get it. That's cheating. And look, now there's 3 more that popped up just because I got close to it. Oh, fuck, that was a waste of time. Just like everything else. Let's see. Third guy. The Knight. He's actually kind of one of the cool ones. I really like him. Except that I have such a hard time with him. And I'm definitely going to now because I'm back in the game. Right. And as you can see this pillar of light, there will be a light for each Colossus that I slay. Let's see the other one. The weather's too shitty right now. But that's pretty much what those little face icons on the map are. That's how you know where to go. The water looks nice. Now we'll be going this way. I believe there's an achievement or a trophy for it, but it's pretty crazy. But I mean, then again, I'm 30 minutes, or at least almost 30 minutes in, and I'm already to the 3rd Colossus. And yes, here we go. apologize if my TV's too loud and you can hear it in the recording. I just really like this game and like to hear the music. I don't have like a professional setup going. This water always terrified me because it's literally just black. It's like, I don't really trust this water. There's more levels like this to where you're just like, no, thank you. I would rather not. I mean, and a lot of people comment that it literally looks like this guy can't swim. Like, it looks like he's like drowning most of the time. Which it kind of does. But when he swims underwater, he's like a pro. So don't talk shit about him. Even though I just talked shit about him. Only I can talk shit about Wonder. Now that I think about it, I don't think I've ever gone back there. Unless there's a Colossus back there. There probably is one. I'm just tripping. Now I hate this part, because I used to always fuck this up as a kid. You know how annoying it is to have to swim back around? I was just about to eat my own words there. I was thinking. There should be a little climb up spot. Yes, thank you, game, for putting one little spot I gotta jump and I fuck it up. So this is the bearded knight, I guess. Oh wait, no, oh, sorry. No, this is the knight. I believe there's a spot on his head or back, head. But it's kind of a process because you gotta, like, break off some of his armor, but I think there's actually an achievement for not breaking his armor off and still doing it. It took me forever to finally remember. Yeah, this way. See, yeah, he was supposed to make that. I've had so many good fights with this guy, like just hanging on for dear life when he does that, and like hanging on to the edge of his sword, and like trying to get back up, but he's like pulling some kind of bullshit for his fall. And now you gotta do it again. Usually the best way to get him to do that whole kind of swing is just to run out. You can't. Normally when he hits you, like that. And that's when you're stuck on his sword, like I'm about to. Ow, that looks like it fucking hurt. So normally I do like some kind of like crazy shit and jump over from here to his stomach. But that's honestly not the smartest idea. So I believe the best is to drop from his back. I normally go for the secondary spot. But I think this one's shit like this. Some really do it for a long ass time. You're just like, oh my god, this is fucking stop. I used to be good at this game. Like I was doing the time trials and shit. I've played it for years, but shit all over my face. Sometimes letting go at the wrong time really fucked up. There's this one Colossus later on that I only had to retry 8 times because I kept letting go at the wrong time. Here we go. 2 steps. So I'm really overkilling these guys. Like, there should be a scrubber going on to where at least 3 good charged strikes will actually take them down. Oh, cool. I was knocked out. Oh! It's always fun to jump off and let them get you. So surprisingly, we're actually doing really good on time. Only like 34 minutes in and already beat the 3rd Colossus. I kind of want to keep going, but I also kind of want to stop. But I'm not really sure. Now there's 3 weirdos standing over me. I love it. I guess I can show you the reminiscence mode, or whatever it's called. I forgot what they called it. I think it's that. Plus my dog won't stop fucking barking, so I'm gonna probably go shut him up. I just don't want to yell over the microphone. It's really fucking rude. Even though I'll probably be doing it later. So I know exactly who I would be fighting against. It's kind of the fun of, well, I guess it's kind of fun, but the nice part about playing this game a lot is you kind of, once you just see the kind of the statue and the description they give, you kind of realize what you're fighting. This one's kind of a piece of shit, or just a bitch in general, because you have to like hide, make him go look for you, and then run around and get onto his ass. Like, literally a lot of these Colossus involve climbing up their ass. It's kind of ridiculous, but I mean, I'm not gonna judge. But yeah, fuck yeah. See, so it is possible. It's just these ones suck because they slam you into shit like that. But I believe you can come back later and they'll always be here. I don't remember, I believe. Yeah, you can like kind of like look at her like a weirdo. That's, can't pray. Yeah, I should have probably showed you guys all the Colossi before I started going killing them. That's the first one. That's the second one. This is the third one. And it goes back and forth. So we got like a horse. I'm not gonna go into description because I'm really bad at it. But next we'll be fighting the bird, and the serpents actually. The serpent ones are really fun. There's like 2 of them. There's the other one. There's a sand one and a water one. But I'll quickly show you the last one, who I believe is this one. He was said to be like a wizard. And he's actually like human-like, like way more human-like these other. Oh no, this is him. So you pretty much you gotta climb up these different like structures. Like he's literally like a giant castle that you gotta scale, and it's pretty fucking ridiculous. And then once you actually complete the time trials and stuff, the items will spawn in here. You'll go on the creepy pool and go skimming around, grab shit out. There's just a sword in there. So I believe I'm going to leave this at that. I might go a little bit more, or I might actually go play a different game, and I might stream that, I don't know. But there probably will be more videos on this, even if I don't get very many views or whatever. It doesn't really matter. I mean, people will see it eventually, and that's fine. Who were watching and who are going to be watching, and I'm going to leave it at that. And I don't really remember how to stop the broadcast. It's kind of sad. Oh, okay, there we go. Alright, well, thank you for watching, and peace, guys.